All right, let's get right to it. So hooks, all right. I'm gonna be using the Versus Bob. Not quite sure how to say the Versi, whatever. Is the Bob with legs. Pretty cool. I'll be doing a review video on this in case you're interested in purchasing one. All right, so today, hooks. Hooks to the body, hooks to the head, okay? Now, what you wanna do, make sure you're wrapped. Like in my previous video, you know, I explained it is important to wrap your wrists. And usually, you know, I train on heavy bags. And that means bags are pretty large, pretty heavy, and they could jack up my my knuckles if you hit them just raw. But wrapping is good, and throw some 16-ounce gloves, gravy. Now, hooks. Hooks are like, well, the way I like to look at it is like this. If you're gonna hook to the body, you're gonna be close range, be close to your opponent. For the head, don't necessarily have to be close unless you're gonna do like an uppercut, but there are long hooks. So in Muay Thai, you know, we do have to keep our distance from our opponent. That way we can deliver kicks, you know, bam, and see I'm not close at all, and then I can throw a long range hook. But once you go inside, you know, that's where it's hook season, you know what I'm saying? So I love hooks. I love hooks, I love elbows, I love getting inside. So this is how we're gonna do this. All right, we're gonna do 1, 2, but on the body, okay? And these are just hooks. Remember, when you throw a hook, you wanna make sure that this is straight. It's like a line, picture in your mind. It's a line that goes straight, okay? And at the same time, you're guarding up on the other side, and you're pivoting on your lead foot, and you're turning your hip, okay? There's a lot of boxers out there, they won't pivot like we do. They just kind of like plant and then, right? That's cool. But you know, in Muay Thai, we're all about, you know, turning your hips into it. If you get used to not turning your hips, then it's more difficult when you want to turn your hips to kick down the line. So I want you to be able to learn how to turn and turn and turn the hips. Boom. Just like that. Guard up. Boom. Okay? Boom. Okay, here we go. Hooks. We're gonna start with our left. Your lead foot is out. Your right foot is your rear leg. Guard up. And on the ball of your foot, you kind of lift up a little bit and turn. Boom. To the body. Okay? There's 2 specific areas that we can target when it comes to hooks to the body. One, I like to call the organs, the organ hook, okay? That means I'm pretty much just thinking stomach. I'm thinking, you know, internal organ area, boom. If I go up a little bit higher, I'm thinking ribs, okay? I wanna fracture the ribs. and I know that sounds kind of violent, all right? But in reality, that's what's going down. Someone's gonna come after you, and you're inside. You know what I mean? You got to do what it takes to get out of that. All right. So we're in like this. Guard up. You're inside, and you rotate. Boom. Let's do organs. Okay. Think of the stomach. Bam. And now it's not center punch. Okay. Or like this, where the belly button is. It's still on the side. Okay. Just like that. Okay. So this is just bam. I want to rock the insides. I want to rock that stomach. Bam. And like I said before, you want to make sure this is straight. Okay? We don't want to go downwards. We don't want to go kind of crooked. We want to make sure it's like stirring a pot. Like stirring a pot. Right? If you're stirring this, you know, long spoon, you're just kind of like this, stirring it. Same for the left. just stirring it. Okay, so here we go again. Here's the one, your guard is up, guard on the other side, bam, organs. Okay, and then two, we're gonna come back, rotate back on that ball of foot, and you're gonna rotate on this rear foot now, okay? So just like that, okay? So rear or front leg rotating like this on the ball of your foot, and then when you come back, rotate again, okay? On the rear foot, just like that. See that? Okay? So one, boom, organ. Two, boom, organs, okay? Now, we're gonna go ahead and just do it in real time, all right? Got it? And now, as you can tell, I'm bending at the knees too. So right here, I'm just standing straight, right? But my hooks are a little bit high, right? For the organ shots, they're too high. So when you're stepping, you kind of bend in a little bit like this. You know, kind of like, let me show you this. So it's kind of like this, okay? So when you're like that, kind of shifting to one side a little bit, boom. For the one, and then the two, same thing. Okay, it's gonna look like this, and then okay? All right, let's do it again, real time. Remember to keep guard up. Okay. All right, so that's 1, 2. Now, we're gonna go up top. All right. So we go 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Now these are meant for the jawline, okay? We want to access not the tip of the chin. I mean, anywhere here is good, right? You don't want to miss, but if you do target the middle of the jaw, the bottom part, and I say that's great. It's great. So we go 1, 2, same thing, but we come up higher now. So now our stance comes up, bam, 3, 4, okay? The thing about hooks is when you deliver those hooks, you do exactly the same thing as your jab, strike, your jab, cross. You want to come back to your jawline, okay? Because when you're on the inside, a lot of things happen in here. Elbows, clinching, and then from there it's knees, okay? So when you hook, bring that back up here, okay? Hook, back up here. And when you hook, your whole hip is turning, everything is turning, right? So we don't really want to come back and be like, I'm in the center line again, ready to get strike. Your whole body's turning, so deliver again. Okay? So I want you just to get that kind of basic motion in your head, okay? Like I said, right now, we're trying to build your foundations, and I want you to be comfortable with turning those hips, okay? And rotating on the balls of your feet, okay? And straight hooks, like bam, bam, okay? All right, so here we go with the 1, 2. On a heavy bag, you're not dealing with arms like this, okay? So, I mean, if you got a heavy bag at home, I would say it's more better to train on than, you know, a dummy with arms. If it was like a partner that I'm training with, I would have my partner, you know, guard up like this, so that way I can train properly, you know. In this kind of environment, we have to, you know, make sure that our hook that clears the arm, you know what I'm saying? So that way I can reach the jawline, and the same thing for the other side. Okay, so here we go, in real time. I'm not gonna do power, It's all about just, the form. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, bam. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we're gonna go for ribs. Okay, and it's not that far. It's like an inch up, inch or two up. So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Discover the power of Muay Thai fitness, high-intensity workouts that blend cardio, strength training, and self-defense techniques, helping you sculpt your body and boost your confidence every single step of the way. From beginners seeking to build their foundation to advanced practitioners looking to refine their skills, my diverse range of workouts caters to all levels.
Yeah, so that's hooks. Just remember, you're always guard up, one hand leaves to strike, bring it back, strike, bring it back, strike, bring it back, strike, bring it back. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, all right. So that's hooks. Hooks to the body, hooks to the head. Hope you learned something. If you like what you see, like and subscribe. And as always, cup 'em cup.